What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Gore here, and we are live once again for what? Yet another Tuesday Night Live, guys. We've got a pretty cool, quick little show set up for you guys. We're going to be talking about the giveaway that I had set up last week in honor of Mr. Brent Chapman himself getting out there and swinging for the fences in that MLF Bass Pro Tour. But he's also going to be he's got a tournament coming up in MLF this coming week. I believe it's kicking off in about a week or so in the MLF tour, and he's going to be fishing the next tier down. So the cool thing is he's still part of the Bass Pro Tour, but he's also hitting some other places and hitting some other tournaments, basically just grinding away, staying sharp, and also trying to just stay relevant, keep it in there, and just grind, and just be the best angler he can be. Plus, with things getting tough in the Bass Pro Tour and they're eliminating and bringing new guys in, by him fishing both circuits, he can either stay competitive and secure his spot for next year in the MLF Bass Pro Tour, but also fishing this other series. Let's say for some godforsaken reason he gets eliminated in Bass Pro Tour, but qualifies to be back in the Bass Pro Tour through this other one. It's just a stepping stone right back in. So he's kind of got this insurance policy to stay at the top level. And then, of course, let's say he qualifies both ways for the Bass Pro Tour and this other spot. Well, the other spot just gets wiped away and somebody else takes his qualification, the next person in line, but he just stays right there on that edge, and that's a great thing. I'm going to give just a second for my son to come through the door and be good to go. So all right. My son is home. My dog says hello, and we're going to get going on with the show. But all right, so let's just get over here to the comment section and see who we've got popping off. Now, before I do that, though, guys, Facebook users, YouTube users, especially the Facebookers, though, do me a favor, share. So that way, whenever I do these giveaways, like I said, I'm doing a giveaway in honor of Brent Chapman, and that giveaway kind of changed slightly only because of inventory levels, and I'll explain that in a minute. So we'll get to that, but it's still goodies, still some goodies to be had. So share, and comment. The more we share and the more you comment, the comments is how I find you in the comment section randomly, but sharing is how we get out there, get better reach, and I'm allowed to still do these giveaways from that. So let's jump over to the comment section and see who we've got popping off. Gary E, of course, as always. Dam 415. What's going on? Let's go, he says. KK family. We got Nolan Catches Bass. Hello, KastKing. Bass Bros 2213. What's happening? Gary E wants to say hello to everybody. 11 degrees now, wind chill 2 degrees, no wind in sight, more snow for the weekend. Wow, that's crazy. What else we got? We got Heather. What's going on? Glad to have you in the house, Heather. Who else we got in here? J-Boy Outdoors. I got 5 and over 26 inches of snow. Whoa, dang. That's crazy. 26 inches of snow? That's bananas, dude. Like, I don't even know what to think of that. Well, actually, I have been in that deep of snow before once in my life. I've gotten into 3 foot of snow, so that's crazy. Living in Arizona, I don't see that much snow all the time. And it was in Arizona that I had 3 feet of snow, so up in the high country. All right, what else we got? I wish it snowed here in Texas. Hey, man, careful. Sometimes you'll get what you wish for. Sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's a bad thing. What else we got? Man, we got nobody in here. Oh, we have Rashawn Hunt holding it down for Facebook. I was going to say, got nobody in here from Facebook. There we got Scott Veltman. What's going on? Rashawn, what's up? I'm back for a few. School has me busy learning new design techniques and filming. AJ, be ready to giveaway package coming your way. Oh, snap, guys. You heard that from Rashawn right there. That's good news. Who else we got? The wife's just getting home from work, too, so we're going to have another disruption. Ricky Curtis, what's going on? Jason Beck, hello. All right. So let's get rolling, guys. Not a very long show tonight, but we're going to cover what we need to cover. And I was talking about that giveaway in honor of Brent Chapman, and that giveaway primarily was a Brent Chapman Combo, which I'll get into the specs of it right here, and we'll talk about that in just a minute. But I did notice after I had Brent on the show that the Brent Chapman Combo is out of stock on the website. So unfortunately, let's say you're the finalist and you get selected to win the combo of your choice and you want the Brent Chapman Combo. Well, you can wait till it returns in stock. And if all of a sudden you just decide, you know what, Brent Chapman Combos, it's great, but I'm just impatient. I'm dying for that new KastKing swag and that new KastKing goodies. Well, then guess what? I'm going to let you substitute for the Lethal Blaze combo right here. Yes, the ever popular, the ever just sought after. Everybody loves this combo. They're very comparable between the Lethal Blaze versus the Brent Chapman combo. So you know what? This is the next best thing to the Brent Chapman combo. I'll let you guys choose whether you want the Brent Chapman combo or the Lethal Blaze combo. And we'll get into it in just a minute, and I'll tell you guys what the differences are between the two, similarities, and then, of course, we'll find the winners and get them picked out, do the coin toss in the finalists, and then, of course, have yourselves a good night in honor of KastKing. Yeah. So let's see what we got here. Just bought my first KastKing combo, or KastKing, waiting on it to come in. Well, thank you, Jeffrey. Glad to have you. Joshua Savage, what's going on? Got some more Facebook people. What's good, everyone? Heather, how you doing? Let's see here. Oh, we got Melissa Justice. Loves my Lethal Blaze combo. We're going to be possibly giving one away. So, all right. The wife just got home. She says hello to the fans. I'm sure you guys say hello back to her. All right. Let's get back to it. All right. Can't join on Facebook. I got restricted. Well, not what you want to be doing sometimes, I suppose. Hopefully you get unrestricted soon. All right, so let's get to it, guys. Lethal Blaze combo right here. Let's see here. Okay, so the Lethal Blaze combo is your stand-in combo for the Brent Chapman combo. And guys, maybe don't wait for me to give you one. Maybe jump on the website, jump on Amazon, jump on TikTok, grab this thing right here because it does. It sells out quick. I'm actually blown away that the Brent Chapman combo is sold out, and this is not. This is a combo that always just moves really fast, does very well, no matter what platform we have it on. And let's go down what you guys can expect from this kind of system. So what we have is an IM6 blank. If you guys are familiar with, Ricky says hello to the wife. Jenica says hello. Mike says hello. Everybody's saying hello. All right. But if you guys follow me, you know that I always say you really start to get into a decent rod when you get into that IM6 technology. This graphite terray blank is such a fantastic setup. Does come in a two-piece system, so you can break it down with our advanced spigot joint. It'll feel like your favorite one piece. But this guy will break down as a two-piece rod. You can put it in your trunk, behind the seat of your car, stores away easy in the rod locker of the boat, on the kayak, whatever it may be. So that makes it very nice to have. But it's also outfitted on this rod blank. Of course, you have this beautiful orange paint scheme, which is kind of similar to a Speed Demon Pro or a Brent Chapman combo. But you got that fire orange with some of that blaze kind of, it's hard to see on my camera, not wanting to focus, but you have some flame going on here. It's just kind of a really neat but subtle design on here. Now, we also have a stainless steel guides with your inset, okay? On your inset ring, this is actually going to be a titanium oxide ring on these stainless steel guides. Perfect setup for your monos, a lot of your braids, things to that necessity. It's going to be good for fluorocarbon, tripolymer, basically any line you guys want to put on here is going to work out great for you with those stainless steel guides. They're not going to rust, they're not going to tarnish and things like that and deal with grit and grime and corrode. But with those titanium oxide rings, that, like I said, is going to allow you to run your preference of line, and it's going to run through the guides smoothly and easily, okay? Now, also, like I said, you have that PTS power transition system with that advanced spigot joint of the rod. So it's going to feel like a one-piece rod, but break down as a two-piece. EVA fighting butt with a rubberized polymer style grip up front. You have an EVA tension knob up here, which is kind of neat with your graphite reel seat. So pretty good looking design here. You have a kind of a neat little flaring, almost a flame design that does not bother your hand, just gives you that little bit of extra grip. You can get your fingers in there, 2 fingers, 1 finger, whatever you prefer on that trigger system, and actually contact that blank and feel it in real time to feel those early sensations and those early strikes, okay? So now let's get into the reel itself, okay? So the reel itself is a 7:3-to-1 high-speed gear ratio with about 15 pounds of drag, and it's a carbon drag system. Okay. Now, 5+1 Maxi Dur shielded ball bearings. Okay. So that's going to be great. And then, of course, an 11-button magnetic braking system with brass main and pinion gears. Okay. So this thing is actually going to do very, very well for you guys as far as accuracy and casting for a great budget-friendly combo, okay? Now, granted, more bearings, more precision internals, of course, go up in price. But for a price point at around $95, this is giving you a lot of great features. Beautiful paint scheme. You got the guts where it matters. You've got 15 pounds of drag. You've got the zirconium oxide rings, stainless steel guides, EVA fighting butt, rubberized grip. This is a great package to have all the way around. And of course, like I said, with that flame pattern, okay? Now, it also comes with twin tips. So let's say you break a tip, you get an extra one. So that's a really awesome feature to see in the Lethal Blaze combo. You do have an aluminum handle with a kind of a TPE, but harder TPE, more feels like a harder rubberized knob there. So a good system for a very solid platform for an inexpensive combo right here, coming in for that entry-level combo. But don't get it wrong. You guys can get out there and do some great work with this thing. And guess what? You can always pimp it out with some ceramic bearings, swap out the combos, and just invest more into it and turn this thing into one of your flagship combos. So that's a great option to have right there. Now, that's if you decide you don't want to wait for the Brent Chapman combo to come back in stock on the website. But when it does come back in stock on the website, you're getting, with the Brent Chapman combo, you're getting the couple different options you could choose from on, say, it'll come with like some panfish or crappie jig tackle kit. It'll have a bass tackle kit. So those are some great options to choose from. What's going on, Tori? Glad to see you. But when it comes to the rod itself, when it's back in stock, if you so choose it, you want the Brent Chapman combo, IM6 blank. Like I said, we see that IM6 blank, and it is a two-piece system, of course, so it'll break down easily and stow away in your rod locker, behind the seat of your truck, trunk of your car. Great areas to go ahead and stow this away. But like I said, IM6 blank. You also have the stainless steel guide system, okay? So you have your stainless steel guides right here. And then, of course, as far as the rings on this one goes, you're going to be going with a ceramic ring. Now, that ceramic ring is a great ring. It's going to be good for braids. It's going to be good for things to that nature. But it's really going to excel on, say, like your nylon lines, your plastic lines, whether it's going to be mono, copolymer, tripolymer, or fluorocarbon. It's really going to excel on those. But it is also a good option for braid, okay? We do have that EVA reel seat or foam right in front of the reel seat. It's a graphite reel seat. This one has an EVA grip instead of on the Lethal Blaze that is a rubberized coating, and then an EVA fighting butt. Now, similar knobs on the Brent Chapman combo. You still have the aluminum handle, but let's talk about how similar these guys are. So 7+1 gear ratio, 7 1-to-1 gear ratio, sorry. And then, of course, 5+1 Maxi Dur ball bearings. So if we go back and think about it, we had a 7-3-to-1 gear ratio on the Lethal Blaze combo. Well, we have a 7-to-1 gear ratio on the Brent Chapman combo. That's so close. You guys most people won't feel the difference in that. 5+1 Maxi Dur ball bearings, shielded ball bearings. 5+1 Maxi Dur shielded ball bearings. Okay, aluminum handle. You've got that hardened TPE style. It feels similar to a TPE, but it's more like a kind of a hardened knob on there. Okay, very similar to what you have on there as well. You have a magnetic braking system, just like you have on the Lethal Blaze. I mean, these guys are so close in comparison as far as the reels and rod goes. They're almost the same. There's some very slight, subtle differences. So that's why I thought, you know what? If they don't want to wait for the Brent Chapman combo as a collector's item, then maybe they'd love to have a Lethal Blaze combo. So yeah, 5+1 ball bearings, around 15 pounds of drag. You got IM6 blank. You got stainless steel guides on both. You have ceramic rings on this one. You got zirconium oxide on that one. So many great options to choose from. Maybe you like that darker feel in the Brent Chapman combo, but you'll have to wait till it comes back in stock. Or maybe you like that Lethal Blaze. So those are the two differences that we're going to choose from. Now, as shown in the video, those are right-handed. But like Scott here says, I'm afraid that I'll need that in a left-hand retrieve. Well, guess what? That is an option as well. So you guys will have the opportunity, if you are a winner, to choose which one you like. You can choose a left hand. So Alan Lockwood says he's going to need that. Who else we got? But I can sling that thing a country mile. I bet you can. I bet you can. And anything with the right setup on it, the right rod, load up, the right line choice, wind in your favor. There's so many things. You can cast anything for a country mile, but some just do it better. And you know what? KastKings do it great. All right. I'll just take the right hand one. There you go. See, that's how it's going to be done. Okay. I have the same Yeti. You know what? I love this Yeti. They don't make this color anymore. So I've actually had 2 or 3 of these in green, and I lost both of them. One of them was my fault. I left it on the bottom of my truck, got ran over, got smashed. The other one I just lost altogether. So when I saw this one, it was the last one they had in stock, bought it, and thank God, because I haven't seen another one since, because I've been trying to get this color green Yeti as a spare. Can't get it. So those who know, we know. All right. So let's do it, guys. Let's go ahead and introduce who our finalists are. And they are, I'm going to bring it up on screen right now. Here we go. All right, guys. So for Facebook, our Facebook user is going to be, oh, hold on. I just noticed. Where did it go? That is the wrong one. But what's funny, oh, right here, add banner. Carlito's Way has been picked twice. That just goes to show you. I didn't realize that Carlito's Way was a finalist once before, and that just goes to show you guys that I have. If you guys play, you can get picked at random multiple times, and there is no law against getting picked several times and winning a couple times. I think Milton's gotten picked 2 or 3 times. Melissa Justice has gotten picked 2 or 3 times and won 2 or 3 times. So guys, the more you frequent, the more you play, the better you have it. And I just realized that Carlito's Way, this will be the second time that they have been picked. So, all right. Do we have Carlito's Way from YouTube in the house? And do we have Cindy DeHoff from, that's supposed to be Facebook. Man, I am screwing this up, guys. Let me go back in here, go into my banners. It's been a day. Let me just tell you guys, it's been a day. It has. All right, so let's put this FB, fix that, and now save and scroll across the bottom. There we go. All right. Do we have either in the house? So let's see here. All right, so Carlito's Way. Is Carlito's Way in the house? Question for you, AJ. Would you be able to find more of the Mad Bite lures? I don't know which Mad Bite lures you're looking for, but where you probably find them, okay, is you're going to be able to find them on, of course, KastKing.com. Really get creative on how you look for them on Facebook. And then, of course, I usually don't like to push people out to like AliExpress and stuff, but you'd be surprised what you find on the overseas websites like that. So, all right, that's what I would suggest. So let's get back into it. All right. Do we have either in the house? I'm here because he's not. You don't have to be present to win. Okay. So do we have? All right. Here's what we're going to do. Let's see. All right. So let's do this. Doug. I'm going to have Doug pick heads or tails for Carlito's Way. Doug, I want to see. Is it going to be heads or is it going to be tails? So Carlito's Way is representing YouTube, and I'm going to have Doug pick heads or tails, and then Cindy will be whatever is left over. So let's see. Waiting for Doug. Is Doug going to pick heads? Is Doug going to pick tails? Who really knows? Doug, are you with me? Doug says heads. So Carlito's Way is going to be heads. And Cindy is going to be tails, never fails. All right, guys. So this is how this is going to work. Okay. Now, whoever wins this coin toss, and as you guys can see, tails and heads. This is not a trick coin. As I say, tails never fails, but heads is won a million times. Okay. Here it's going to be a rimmer. I hope not, Joe Cool. So, all right. So, Carlito's Way. If you win, it's going to be heads facing up on my hand. If you win, you are going to be on our YouTube winner. I'm going to need you to log into your YouTube, go to your homepage, take a screenshot of your homepage to validate that you are the owner of Carlito's Way's YouTube page. Then go ahead and send that screenshot to me via Facebook Messenger, a.j.gore, G-O-R-E. I'm the guy holding up fish in a straw hat with a Speed Demon Pro rod. Can't miss it. And we will verify your information. Now, let's say Cindy wins. She's our Facebook contestant. Now, granted, she will be contacting me through Facebook Messenger. That's linked directly to her Facebook account. So she'll be very easy to verify. And you guys will have 30 days to contact me if you are the winner, verifying your account. And then I'll let you choose whether you want the Brent Chapman Combo, IM6 blank. Same thing with the Lethal Blaze, IM6 blank. Both have stainless steel guides. The Brent Chapman Combo has ceramic. The actual inlays are ceramic, where on the Lethal Blaze, it is a it's going to be a titanium oxide ring. And then, of course, both have the EVA fighting butt. Lethal Blaze has the rubberized grip, where the Brent Chapman has an EVA grip. Both are 5+1 Maxidur shielded ball bearings. Both have around 15 pounds of drag. Both are set up on a magnetic braking system. Both have the similar knobs and handles. Very, very, very comparable combos. You guys will be able to choose. So let's get to it. Give it up, AJ. Let's go. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. Here we go. So 30 days to pick. The Brent Chapman Combo is out of stock currently, but if that's what you want, we'll wait till it comes back into stock. And then, of course, if you decide to get the Lethal Blaze, we'll verify your account and ship it out as soon as possible. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here goes the head toss, tail toss, whatever it may be. We're doing the coin toss. So there it is. No rimmer on that one, guys. All right. So what do we have? Can you guys tell? What's it going to be? Let me know in the comment section what you guys think it's going to be. Hand won't leave the screen. All right. Joe Cool says it's going to be a rimmer. Ugh, let's hope not. All right. Where we got? Dakota says to take one of each. What do you guys got? No, it wasn't Carlito's Way. That was Luis that did that. I don't believe that was Carlito's Way. So let's see here. All right. So Daniel says it's going to be tails. Dakota says it's going to be tails. Every time I see that coin, it gets more and more valuable. Silver. Oh, there you go. It's $109 an ounce. Wow. Congrats to the winner. John says it's going to be tails. We got a lot of tails. Oh, here comes the heads. Heads are coming in. Got 3 heads in a row. But still, the tails are taking over. So, all right, guys. It's time to go ahead and see what it's going to be. It's pressed down. And it is heads. Heads for the win, which means Carlito's Way. You are our winner. So you have your choice of the Brent Chapman Combo, currently out of stock. So if you want that one, you'll have to wait till it comes back in stock, and we'll ship it out to you as soon as it's available. Your choice, right-handed or left-handed in that Brent Chapman Combo. Or you can substitute for the currently in stock, which I don't know how long it'll be, guys. Don't wait. If you guys have been thinking about pulling the trigger on the Lethal Blaze combo, get all over it, because these things sell out fast. And with quite a few of our other combos out of stock, this is going to go fairly quick too. And you guys can always use my discount code to save yourself an extra 10% at checkout. So Carlito's Way, you have 30 days to contact me via Facebook Messenger. Go to a.j.gore, take a screenshot of your homepage after you've logged in, send it directly to me, and I'll verify that. I'll get your name, your shipping address, figure out which rod and reel combo you want, whether it's the Lethal Blaze, which is in stock. So those of you that want to purchase it, jump all over it right now. Use that discount code, which I will put back on the screen right now. AJWKK gets you an extra 10% off. But if you guys are one of the winners, like we saw from Carlito's Way, then you're getting hooked up. So, but that's going to do it. So 30 days, Carlito's Way, 30 days to contact me prove your information to me. I'll let you choose right hand or left hand, Brent Chapman Combo versus Lethal Blaze Combo, and we're going to get you guys dialed in. Guys, that's actually really going to do it for me. Just wanted to talk about that Brent Chapman Combo, and then, of course, that Lethal Blaze Combo that I'm blown away is not sold out. The Brent Chapman Combo is. Don't sleep on it because it'll sell out quick like they always do. Pick yourself up one using code AJWKK at checkout to save yourself at least 10%, which will kill at least your tax, for at least the most part. And that's great when you can save on that. So that's going to do it for me, guys. Tune in next Tuesday night when I go live. It's going to be February. And guys, I'm telling you, Valentine's Day is right around the corner. You may want to get on that curve before them Valentine's Day sales hit. Maybe you want to save and get on the Valentine's Day sales, but you might miss out if you're sleeping on it and somebody buys the stuff out of stock and then you just got to wait. And then you're that guy or gal that didn't get that special angler in your family what they wanted for Valentine's Day. So guys, check us out on TikTok, KastKing USA. As you can see, yes, TikTok's been having some crazy trouble, guys. It's not KastKing. It's TikTok's platform itself. Hang in there, but it will return to its once glory before that it had, instead of with these weird hiccups it's having lately. We also have the same handle for Instagram, which is going to be KastKing USA on Instagram, same as it is on TikTok. We have a secondary handle for Instagram, KastKing Community. And then, of course, if you're watching right here via Facebook or YouTube, you already know what's going on. Click that notification button, hit like, hit subscribe. That way, when we go live, you know what's going on. And guess what? I might be playing hooky from work on Thursday, and I'm going to go out and hit a lake. Not Roosevelt, not the one I've been getting that's been doing really, really troublesome lately. That lake, I've had quite a few pros that have been fishing that lake lately, think something's happening to that lake, and it's got the fish doing weird things because everyone's struggling out there. But this other lake I'm going to go hit, it's Lake Nunya. It's a little secret lake. Won't talk too much about, but I might go live from that lake because it has been posting up a lot of chunkies lately. I fished this lake a bunch in the spring and the late winter of 2025. Well, I'm going to get my start on it again this year and see what we can do. So make sure that notification bell is on, that because I'm going to probably go live from KastKing's channel, especially if we start getting on some of them chunky donkeys. All right, guys, I'm out of here. You guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday and maybe even on Thursday of this week. I'm out, and that can happen randomly throughout the day. So just make sure that notification bell's on, because if I go live, it's because I've been catching some big uns, and I want to share it with you. All right, guys, I'm out. Have a great night. God bless you.